Have you got a card or is it cash?
Potato. Yeah, they burn them out now.
The metal bit,
What do I got it there? No, it's going it backwards.
I was thinking that.
Look at this, yeah. It's just fucking wild. Looks like the roof is falling down. Anyway, just found this really cool army surplus store by here. Barry vibes around here. It's quite cool though. Barry Island, Victorian arcade sort of vibes. What? Hey mate, right? This looks cool. What's in here like?
It's a 19th century theatre.
Okay.
It was closed for about 30 years, just doing nothing,
Yeah.
because the council lost interest, they couldn't afford.
Oh right.
Then it was taken over by a transport company who used it as a warehouse.
Okay.
Then a builder got hold of it and started asset stripping it.
Okay.
But in all that time, because it got weathered,
Yeah.
side was falling to pieces.
Oh, no way.
So they've started raising the money and they've started doing it all up. The best way you can see the restoration is by looking around at the ceiling on one of the box fronts that's white. 4 o'clock it's time to get out.
Oh, okay,
What we do, we start closing down to entrance.
It's a lovely building though, I gotta admit. I think I want to go on it now. Harry's Bar. Loads of charity shops around here, man. I think I've seen clocked onto about 7. So this is one of the things we're gonna go and visit shortly up by here. We've got the Eric Morecambe statue. We'll check out the promenade first. And as we walk into the depths of Morecambe town. There you are. So this is where I popped in last night after we went out for a few beers around here. I have to admit, Morecambe is quite a nice seaside town. It's not as rough as you would think based on the amount of like amusements and stuff around here, but it is really nice. And everyone I've met so far is really nice too. So this is the promenade here that goes down to the second light boat house. There's an old cinema sign up here on the side of the building in blue. These are quite cool too, they're like little pedlos. And you keep pumping your foot on it.
Hello, sunshine.
If you keep
Right.
pumping your foot, it talks.
Now you're standing next to a real gem of Morecambe. It's the statue of the one and only Eric Morecambe. He's here in his full glory, captured in bronze by the
Go. It's gonna rain. Anyway, so this is one of the reasons I'm actually here, is to check out the Eric Morecambe statue right by here, which was unveiled by the Queen in 1999. So Eric Morecambe's original second name was Bartholomew's, but he changed it to Morecambe to reflect the town he's from. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. But some of you guys might actually know him from the television show Morecambe and Wise, which was quite big in the 70s and 80s. And I think it's going to start raining right now. There's a famous skit he did with Morecambe and Wise when he had the television show, and there's actually a segment in one of the shows where they actually come down the steps dancing. So I might highlight that over this video right by here. And then on the steps there's actually lyrics of one of the songs that was written by Morecambe and Wise, Bring Me Sunshine, which most of you guys probably know. But Morecambe is not just famous for this guy. Morecambe is actually one of the second biggest coastal stretches in the UK. which goes miles down there, like really far down there. And over the other side here you can actually see the bottom half of the Lake District. You can just see a bit of sunshine glimpsing on it over there. So there's one more area I want to go and explore here before we leave, and just down by here there's a place called the Winter Gardens, which is an old Victorian theatre which has been renovated in recent years. But as you can see, the statue is very famous for people of an older generation. Morecambe and Wise is technically not my generation, but I am aware of the shows because I used to watch them with my grandparents growing up. So yeah, going back to my last clip, Morecambe Bay is the second largest bay in the UK. So yeah, just in the distance you can see the bottom half of the lakes, which wraps around quite a lot actually. So yeah, you can imagine it being a large bay because the bay starts here, comes right around over miles and miles. Right, let's check out this amazing beach. I'm not going to bother going in the arcades because there's money. So there's one lifeboat station right by here, and then there's another lifeboat station featured just on the other side of this pier section right by here. Stone Pier. So this is where we're going next, this brick building, which is a Victorian theatre which has been restored recently. So I spoke to the guy at the front of the building just as we passed. I don't know if I posted that clip yet in this video or not, but that's where we're gonna go. So yeah, I think I'll actually play that clip and then we'll just go inside and check it out. So we decided to do an impromptu train which is going to go 2 miles down this way and then back. It's about a 20 minute each way, so we're going to wait for the train to turn up and then we're going to go down there. So we're going to pop into the Victorian Theatre when we come back from this train trip, which should be fun because the weather's not that good, so it should save my feet a bit.
I can't believe you said that and then it nearly did that.
There's like a boy racer behind us, but he can't get past. He'll probably fly by now. So we're heading back down the prom now. That was a nice little trip actually. Saves my legs, gets you out, gets you exploring if you're a lazy git like me. Wow. This is wicked, isn't it? No ticket booth. Well, than the Empire. I know. No plaster work.
And he'll be able to give you the best directions. I can't see Peter until down tomorrow. Thank you very much indeed. Very well. You are free to go upstairs if you wish. Just actually to stop at the barriers.
Yeah.
It's part of a £90,000 package.
All right,
this
well,
floor and
yeah.
the 3 miniatures were all repaired. They were in that bad a condition.
But there's a barrier up there.
There's a barrier up there at either side. They both lead to the same area,
Okay.
but you're welcome to go up and have a look if you wish.
We'll have a cheeky look before we go. Thank you.
Thanks.
These look like the Newport cherubs. Oh wow. Oh, you can see the floor they're restoring, yeah. Right, mate. Yeah, I think he thought we was being sus. Beautiful up there.
Thank you.
I even spoke to one of the builders and working on the roof.
Oh, right, oh,
Yeah.
I've forgotten they're in.
Yeah, he's up on the roof apparently.
They must be doing so. I thought the roof had been done, but if you're still working up there.
Might flog two guitars. He's separating them. I mean, I can see like, yeah, going out.
In 200 yards.
Hello. Anyway, we've left Seacombe now and we're in a place called Knott End on Sea, which is part of the estuary town, which is on the estuary of the, I can't say this, but I'll say it as I would pronounce the word in Welsh. It's called the Wyre River. It might be called the Weir River, but if I'm wrong let me know in the comments below. But the tide's in from the the Irish Sea, which connects the estuary right by here. And if I turn the camera around, right over the other side there is a place called Fleetwood, which is the far top end of Blackpool. So Blackpool's further down, that's the last end of Blackpool, pretty much, which is part of the Blackpool area. And I've never been to a place like this before, but there is actually a ferry that is running back and forth. It costs £2.50 per person to actually get over to Fleetwood right over there. So we might end up jumping on it, who knows, but this is going to be a segment that I'm putting at the end of the Morecambe video, so if you've enjoyed that, this is going to be an additional segment that I've put on the back here. What I've just realised is there's a bunch of fishermen over here, got their boat ready as well, so it looks like they're going to head out and use this ramp to get onto the ocean. But it's my first time here and I think it's really cool, like, you know. And a bit further north of us, about an hour and a half, is where the Scottish border starts. And if you do stay on the west side of the UK as you go up, you will come across parts of Scotland that do have communities on islands, and they are used to doing stuff like this, ferrying to the mainland and back. Hopefully the wind's not blowing on my microphone too much here, but what a fantastic area to finish my video on. I do have my fishing rod in the car. So yeah, I do have my fishing rod in the car, so it is tempting just to bring it here and do have a couple of spins on it. So let's walk down the ramp here anyway and check it out. See what the signs say. Sudden drop at end, slippery, no authorised persons, access for boat and ferry passengers only. So I probably won't go further than this. Yeah, this place is awesome. Let's check out a little walk around by here as well. So I was just in a pub just up around the corner, just up here, and I just had a drink there just a moment ago, and they had some birds, so they had some parrots in the garden, which is awesome. Anyway, let's go up this bit by here and have a look.
At the end of the month, because on winter time.
Oh right, so they probably like every hour, is it?
At the end of September.
Alright,
On
cool.
winter time, we just want to know if the tide's there.
Yeah, if the tide's there,
Yeah.
yeah. So how late do they run?
Last one's going just 6 o'clock-ish.
6 o'clock, is it?
Yeah, it depends on the tide. If the tide's gone,
Yeah.
it's literally bound to the tide, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Ferry shelter.
So you wait here until it pulls in, is it?
Yeah. There used to be. I see not put times in. Are you on Facebook? It's on the. I think you can get the things on Facebook. Knott End.
Times and stuff.
Coming across now.
Awesome. Oh, I might wait for him to come over then.
Oh, this will be the last one. It's 5:45.
I'll stay this side,
Yeah.
but I'll do a little video of him parking in, like
All right.
driving his boat.
Oh, see you later.
Take care. So the last ferry is due. I was just speaking to a nice woman there for like a half hour, but the last ferry is due here now, so it's the last trip, so I won't be going over because I won't be able to come back, but we'll just film it and we'll just finish this segment on today's video. Just makes me wonder which side they're going to stop on, because this side there's loads of sand, so it's going to have to stop on the left, I would say, but let's check it out. It's going to be quite interesting. So the boat's just coming in now, so I'm going to attempt to use my digital zoom on here. I think it's just going to totally screw up the footage. Using the digital zoom on this is absolutely nonsense on this camera. Let's put it back a bit. But I am interested to see how it will dock up. But if I ever do end up back in this neck of the woods again, I would definitely be checking out the ferry. because there's a pub on either side, so you can easily just get a pint in between ferries. Back on over. Anyway, some of you guys might know a famous painter called Lowry. You might know them from the Antiques Roadshow. So this is a statue built here to commemorate Lowry and his stuntman paintings he used to do. They're quite popular on shows like Antique Roadshow. So those of you watching the videos who are royalists, then this is a walkway here that has been put together to dedicate Prince Philip of the Windsor Estate. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I'll catch you next time. This is probably going to be on the channel on a Friday, this video, because I'm saving my videos where I'm abroad for Wednesdays. So, yeah, catch you on the next one. Peace.